guys, ImNotMagic here. Video number like 5, I think. I don't know. I've been doing pretty well though. I'm very proud of myself. I gotta say, I'm extremely proud of myself. Didn't think there was actually gonna be a video going up today, but you know, we're out here, we're grinding. And today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about how one of my good friends almost died. Like, legitimately. Like, it's like almost like not even a joke. And it's kind of like a cool story to talk about looking back on it, but at the time, I legitimately was not sure what was going to happen. So, now that I've prefaced you with that, basically the way today started, it was like a Sunday, very nice, beautiful day in Southern California, feeling amazing, and, you know, myself and like 5 of my guy friends, we decided, you know what, let's go get some beers, let's go to the beach, just have a good time, just relax. And my friend's like, oh, like, I know this like fucking cool secret beach, like, blah, 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 like, it's really cool, like, let's go to that. And we're all like, yeah, like, for sure, like, I'm down with that. That sounds really cool. So the way you have to get to this secret beach, it's like a little cove. So you go to the regular beach that like people are allowed to be on, and it's like open to the public or whatever. Then you have to hike over this mountain, like not mountain, it's like a fucking like, I don't know, it's just a big thing of rock that blocks you from the other beach. And then on the other side of that, there's another thing. It's like a rock, but there's like a little cave you could go to. If you go under the cave and through the water, then you could get to this like secret little beach. And it's super difficult to do that. It's super hard to like just like duck under the cave. And you have to like, I don't know, it's like really sketchy, and like no one really gets to this like secret cove or whatever by going that way. Everyone just hikes over the big ass rock that's on the other side of it. And that's what we were gonna do. So we get to the beach, we're about to start hiking over. It's not that big of a hike. It's really no big deal. It'd take like maybe like 7 minutes. And so we're starting to like climb up on it. We're trying to like make our way through it. And the lifeguard comes up to us and says, hey, like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, oh, we're just checking out the rock. Feel me? And she's like, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm sure you guys know what you're doing and all, but I can't have you like climbing on these rocks. I can't have you going to the other side or anything because other people are going to want to do it, and then I have to keep an eye on them, and it makes my job hard. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, but if you want to, you could go around to the other side and you can get through from that way. And at the time, we didn't know how difficult it would be to go around to the other side and, like, kind of go through that little cave thing. So we were like, yeah, that sounds fine, whatever. Like, we'll respect that. So, take, like, fucking an hour out of our day, walk back up to the other side of the beach, go all the way across, and then back to the other public beach where you have to, like, cross the cave into the cove. So, we get there, and it's fucking high tide, waves are crashing, and we kind of, like, look at the like entrance that we're supposed to go through, and we're all just kind of like, dude, there's no fucking way we're gonna be able to make it through this. And so because we said that, we decided, all right, fuck it, let's go for it, let's try it. And so we all had backpacks on, they're all heavy, like we had like a bunch of stuff in there. We were like setting up camp for the day, right? And so we had to fucking have one guy go on this like little island rock, toss these fucking heavy ass backpacks to him one at a time, and he would have to toss it to the other person on another rock. And I'm sure that's like hard to picture in your brain, but just understand what I'm trying to say is that it was very fucking difficult to do. So now it comes the time that we all have to swim through this little fucking crazy ass cave shit into this cove. And so, we're thinking about how we're gonna go about doing this, and I kind of like go to one of my friends who's like, yo, dude, like, I'll call him Jake for this commentary because I don't like to use my friends' real names in these. But I go to one of my friends who's like, yo, dude, Jake, like, I don't think he can swim very well. Like, this is kind of sketchy for him. Like, we're, like, literally, like, this is, like, where he's such a liability right now. So I said that to him, but I guess we did nothing about it. We all start swimming through this thing. We had to wait for, like, the waves to, like, die out and shit, and then, like, the water level to drop a little bit. I had to go through this little fucking cave. And so we're going one by one. And so I'm, like, the second or third person to go. I go, get through it. It was definitely not an easy task. And then I get like onto the other part of the beach, and I'm like looking at it. I open a beer. I'm like enjoying myself. The other people are shuffling in one after another. And then, we're all just chilling there for a second. And we fucking realized that we forgot our last friend. Because we weren't really like, we were kind of like looking out for each other and making sure everyone got across. But everyone was just kind of assuming the person behind them was making it. And so our friend Jake didn't want to go without anyone watching him, and we didn't know that. So he's still on the other side. He's been there for like 20 minutes now just waiting for us. And so we're finally like, all right, dude, like, this is what you got to do. Like, here's how you're doing it. Like, it's not that bad. He goes for it, and as soon as he jumps in, a huge wave comes, and we're all like, Jake, like, you can't jump in right now. And he just starts dog paddling because he has no idea how to swim. And this wave takes him and just throws him against the fucking cave rock. Like, literally very fucking hard. And then he just sinks into the water, and another wave comes over, and I literally do not see my friend for a good 5 seconds. And I know 5 seconds doesn't sound very long to you guys, but, like, if you really think about it, like, you just saw your friend get, like, tossed into a rock, might be unconscious, and then goes underwater, you can't see him, and then just, like, count to 5 seconds in your head. That shit goes by so slowly. It took forever. Finally, I see just this hand flail up surfacing. He has no idea what to do. There's like 3 of us trying to help him out of the water. We finally get him out, and we drag him onto the beach that we're at, and his back is all bloody. It's disgusting. And, you know, shit's like gonna get infected and stuff. And so we legit had to climb this fucking rock that we weren't allowed to climb in the first place. Go back to the first beach we were at. The lifeguard just looking at us like, what the fuck? Sees my friend's back and immediately is like, all right, you guys have to get him to a hospital. Like, this is, like, it's too much skin missing. So we had to take him to the ER. It was not fun. I have no idea, like, he doesn't really talk about it. He's very, like, embarrassed about it. So I don't know if he had, like, skin grafts or shit, but I think he just ended up with a bunch of really gnarly scratches. But yeah, moral of the story tonight is to definitely take your swimming lessons as a kid, because that shit pays off. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you've had a near-death experience, your friends had a near-death experience, or you want to just fucking blatantly lie and make one up, go ahead and leave me a comment. I love reading those things. I'm also doing a Q&A at the end of the week, so leave some questions for that in the comments or on Twitter. Links are in the description. Also, I'm going to start posting on Instagram again, so go follow my Instagram account. That is also in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a rating if you did, and I will see you all later. All right, peace.